Hi, Maria. Okay, these are my friends Billy and Eric and Catherine, and we're doing TRE today. All right, so first the little roadmap. TRE stands for Tension and Trauma Releasing Exercises, and it was designed by Dr. David Berceli. It has been taught to over 7 million people in 40 different countries, which just blows my mind that we don't have lots of it here. He has a PhD in clinical social work, has a master's in Arabic and theology, and he is a bioenergetic therapist. He's spent over 2 decades in war-torn countries like Africa and the Middle East, being a trauma therapist and working one-on-one with these individuals. He realized very quickly that he wasn't going to get very far and that there had to be a better way to help people. He also realized, and after all these decades, we realized that this is true. That these systems, that the neurogenic tremors does help people. He realized, he became traumatized himself by being there through those wars. He noticed that the adults would not shake when they were under threat, and that the children did. He theorized that there was an energetic encoding in our bodies that allows us to protect ourselves and contract when under threat. And there must be an encoded mechanism that allows us to unwind that stress. The reason that adults weren't shaking and the children were is because it's just not culturally okay. We have a negative connotation to shaking. We consider it weak, or not cool. I don't want to be shaking in front of my daughter, and when I'm trying to be brave for her, so I don't let her see me shaking. The good news is that mechanism is in us, and we can reactivate it anytime. It's a natural mechanism. So I just went blank. Tension and trauma occur along a continuum. So whether it's a big T or a little t, it's the same thing. It's just a matter of how intense the contraction occurs. This happens with people of all ethnicities, culture, race, and gender. It's just a natural human condition. Even animals do it in the wild. The tremors are elicited through, well, we have tension through lots of different things. We could have cultural traumas like 9/11. We could have innocent traumas like breaking our leg where emotions are not a part of it. We could have trauma from being late from work, or being in a car accident. Everybody at some point has usually experienced some sort of shaking when they're in like fear or some sort of impact. The traumas are designed to with 7 simple exercises, and they work from the bottom up, stretching and fatiguing the muscles. The most important thing about experiencing the TRE is that you are in control. And by in control, we're going to use self-regulation. Self-regulation means that I'm experiencing and watching myself through the lens of I'm okay. How am I doing? I'm okay with this. I'm cool. I'm comfortable. We want to stay inside that window. We don't want to be too elevated and anxious, and we don't want to drop down into some sort of like distant, I don't feel like I'm here state. Anytime that we're in doubt or in one of those places, we just want to take a break. And I'll show you how to do that. I think we talked about any injuries. I think we can all do the exercises. Do you have any questions for me? Again, the most important thing is that you're in charge, right? No matter what I'm asking or saying, You just tell me if you need a modification or if you need a break. You take it whenever you're ready. Just because I say it's 1 minute doesn't mean that you have to go 1 minute. All right, I'm just going to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yep. So I'm going to get up, and everybody can stand up with me, and we'll do the first exercise together. That's probably good. And then the next ones I'll demo, and then you'll follow, right? So feet are about shoulder widths apart, anywhere where it feels nice and comfortable and balanced. Just a little bend in the knees. And just take a moment to just feel the bottom of your feet. This exercise enlivens the nerve endings on the bottom of the feet. And it's also extremely grounding. Like if you're having a bad day, this is a really good one to do, right? We're going to take 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and then we're just going to rock it over to one side. So left outside foot, right inside foot. And we're just going to hold it there for 3 breaths at your pace. Like I breathe a little slow. Excellent. Upper body is relaxed. And on the end of that last breath, we're just going to rock it over to the other side. And just feel it's like the side of the skis. Feel the outside of the right foot, inside of the left, little bend in the knees. And we're fatiguing and stretching those ankles. On the end of the 3rd breath, we'll go one more side. Again, outside left, inside right. I'm ready to lay down and shake. I can feel it. And one more time. 3 breaths. On the end of that 3rd breath, we're going to go down the mountain and just go back and forth slowly. Nice. One last one. And settle. And you can shake the little ankles out. Awesome. Okay, we'll work up to the ankles. I'm going to show you first, or the calves. We're going to come over to the wall, and it's just about half of your arm's length. Elbows are pointing down, and fingertips are on the wall. You only want to use it for balance, not actually for support. So right foot grounded into the ground, little bend in the knee, lift the left leg. The toes can touch the wall if that feels comfortable. It can kind of come around your calf. It can just dangle wherever you want it. And we're just going to come up on the toes. And it doesn't matter how high you come. And if the slower you go, the faster you'll fatigue. And we want to go to a 7 here, like a 6, 7 out of 10. 10 is I'm super fatigued. 5 is yeah, I could probably do a couple more. Shake it out. Go to the other one. Get to your 7, 6, 7. And they might not be the same. And then we'll shake it out. So I figured you and Catherine could have this wall. You could have that chair. And I'm just going to scoot this over so she can see your feet. All right. Whenever you're ready, lift up that left leg and we'll go up on the toes. Yeah. And down and up until you find your 6, 7. And it may not take that long. Perfect. And you're breathing. Beautiful. Yeah, just go until it's a 6 or 7. You already there, Eric? Oh yeah, okay. Then shake out your right leg. Yep. Release. Reset. And then the right leg comes up and the left leg does the little calf raises. Nice. And just go to a 6 or 7. Whatever number that is for you. Billy, you make it look easy. Nice. Nice. And then just shake it out whenever you're there. All right. We're going to move up the legs. Same thing. We're up against the wall. Fingertips on the wall. Ground that right foot. Lift up the left leg, and toes can be either in front or in back. And this time we're just going to squat down, kind of like you're doing chair. And you just want to make sure that you can see your toes, and you're going to come up. And again, you're just going to go until 6 or 7 and just go nice and slow. Take your time, shake it out, reset, pick this guy up. And you could even, like kickstand it if you want to, just as long as it's not doing the work for you. If you need it for balance, and come down and up until you get to your 6 or 7, and then we'll shake it out. Nice. All right. Left leg comes up, right foot is grounded. And then just sit the hips back and down and make sure you can see your toes. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And it doesn't have to be far. Just little squats. That looks good. Until you find that 6. Nice. And you can still see your toes, Catherine?
I can.
Okay. Nice. We have strong people. Okay. Whenever you're done, you can shake it out and switch legs. Left foot is nice and grounded. Yeah. Yeah, Eric, that looks really good. You comfortable, Billy? Do you need to scoot back a little? Okay.
I just moved back a little.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah, just shake it out. I know. Are you working out? Okay, shake that out, loosen them up, and then you can come over to your mats. You can face any way you want, maybe face that way if you want. We're going to go wide leg forward folds if you want to get on the mat. And I'll show you first. So the legs are only spread until you can just start to have a little sensation in here. So it's not like a big stretch, right? Just a little bit of sensation in there. Toes can be pointed straight or a little bit off an angle. I don't like mine perfectly straight. I like them off a little bit of an angle, a little bend in the knees. And then with a flat back, hinging at the hips, we're just going to come down. Wait. We're going to come down here and we're going to do 3 breaths. I'm going to crawl over to one side, and it doesn't matter where my hand goes, right? I'm just going to relax into it. 3 breaths. Walk them over, 3 breaths on this side. And then when I get back to the middle, palms are going to come up, and I'm just going to reach in. It's not like a huge reach, just a little reach in. Gives you a little extra stretch right there. 3 breaths. When I'm ready, I'm going to come back up. Feel? All right. Hands on the hips. Flat back, hinging at the hips. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And then if the floor is too far away to relax, we can use the block if you want. And you don't have to do palms up. Just relax and hang. Yeah, down. Perfect. 3 breaths at your pace. And your hands can be regular right now, Catherine. Yeah, just hang. At the end of the 3rd breath, your breath, crawl it over to the right foot and do 3 breaths there. Nice stretch in that left leg. And then right leg or left leg. 3 breaths. Little bend in the knees. And at the end of the third breath, we'll go back to the middle. Palms will be facing up and just reach through. 3 breaths. Nice, relaxed hang. And the end of the third breath, whenever you're ready, hands on the knees and just gently come up so you don't wobble. Nice. All right, now we're going to work on that psoas. Feet are hip width, shoulder width, wherever you feel like the most balance, right? Little bend in the knees, and I'll show you and then you go. Hands are going to go in the back pockets. If it feels funny on the shoulders to have them like this, you can do fists. That makes it a little bit more comfortable. And all we're going to do, keep the chin straight, and we're just going to bump the drawer forward. That's all. It's a really small motion. We'll stay here, then we'll go right for 3 breaths. We'll go left for 3 breaths. One last time here. We're just going to relax that whole front psoas. So whenever you're ready, hands in the pockets, little bend in the knees. Inhale. And just bump your hips forward. And then, Billy, your chin needs to come straight to the ground. Nice. If you feel any kind of sensation in the low back, you're going too far. You're doing more of an arch. Think about just getting long in front. 3 breaths. At the end of your third breath, we're just going to take the handlebars and move them over to the left. And if it feels okay, we'll look down at the ground past our shoulders. Just a small movement. That's a big movement, Catherine. But it feels okay. Come back to the middle. But just her. You were doing good. Go back to the middle. And then just slightly bend. I like that better. Now look over. Yeah. And now breathe and see if you feel the way your breath can like stretch the front of your body, how the breath changes. But that looks good. Less of a twist and more of just a turn. And when you're done with that side, same thing on the other side. Just rotate to the other side. The right, left hip will come forward just a little bit and look down. And just again, just think about being long versus twisty, kind of going up into the corner of the room. 3 breaths. End of the third breath, we'll go back to the center, chins forward, nice and level with the ground. 3 more. And then we'll release it, come back to neutral. Good. And then we are at the last exercise, and we'll be here for a few minutes. So I'll come back over here so that she can see me. And this is our wall sit. About shoulder widths apart, crawl the feet forward, just enough to where I come down. I can see the actual top of my foot, not just my toes. And I'm up against the wall. My hands are down by my side. Usually don't want to put them on your thighs because sometimes that engages the upper body. And we want the other upper body to be kind of loose. And just relax. We're going to look for a 5 here. So we're not going to go up to a 6 or 7. We're just going to look for the 5. And we're just going to follow the 5. We'll be here for a few minutes. Once I start to feel my 5, like I think I'm at a 5, we're going to crawl up a little bit. We lose the 5, we can crawl back down. Whatever you need to do. If you're having trouble getting to it, we can always modify. Just remember, anything we need to do, we can modify. So I guess for this, we will need to do on that one, maybe. I'll just move it to this one.
No.
On the fridge? Where are you going?
Just straight back. Or do you need to see my foot positioning?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you want me to do the fridge?
I want you to do the fridge.
There you go. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Or this pole.
No, let me just do this. I got it.
Or the pole. You're good. Okay.
You can't see me in the pole. You walk over.
Oh, but I'll move it.
No, don't
Okay.
move it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't think about the wall sit. All right. Feet are a little bit wider, probably, Catherine. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. And then just, yeah. And then once you bend down, you just want to make sure that you can see the top of your foot, the little part. Yeah. Good. Nice. And now we'll be here for a few minutes. And again, like if you find yourself in a place where you're just like, okay, I'm there, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore, then you can be done. And then while you're there, I'll show you the ending. The ending. Once you're ready to be done, you're going to push against the wall, come forward, and then we'll hang. But I'll coach you to do that. And that's like yummy. So I'll do a little bit of timing here. And you're just looking for your 5. You feel good, Eric? Yeah. Okay. It's all good. It all matters. Right? It all matters. This is way easier than last time, huh?
It is.
It is.
So far.
And the other one was easy too, right? It was a simple exercise, but it got you there anyway, right? It was pretty good. And you might even notice a little trembling here too, which is natural. Do you feel a little? Okay, good. You're good with that. Yeah, okay, good. And just remember, upper body is relaxed. Maybe take a big cleansing breath here. Yeah, that's relaxing. Oh, you're doing great. Does anybody feel like they need more activation to feel like you're getting to a 5, or you're good? Like you're going to get to your 5, okay. Okay. Doing good. One more minute, if you're good with it. Everybody still good? Okay. Couple more seconds, and then we'll move into a little hang. All right, put your fingertips against the wall behind you and just push yourself forward gently and then come into a forward fold. Nice. Give yourself a little slight bend in the knees. Give yourself about 3 breaths here. And then when you're ready, hands on the knees and just gently come up. Don't fall over, get dizzy. And this time, don't shake it out. So you'll hold your stand, and I'll show you the last exercise, 7. And I'm going to set up your little blankies. The trick with this is you just don't want your feet on it so that they don't get slippy. But it feels so nice. So I'll demonstrate it here. We're going to come down onto the floor, right? Knees are bent, kind of like bridge pose. It doesn't have to be super close to your heels, but just, a nice shape. And soles of the feet are going to come together like that. And we're going to relax for about a minute. After the minute's done, we're going to raise our hips for a minute, or as long as you want to. This is just kind of like an extra charge. It's into the sides of the feet. Come back down. We're going to relax 1 minute. Upper body's just chilling, right? And after that minute, we're going to do 3 sets of 2 minutes. We're going to move 2 inches and hold for 2 minutes here. 2 inches, 2 minutes. 2 inches, 2 minutes. And you might find that some shaking happens here. When we get to the third one, feet are going to come soles down on the mat, but we don't want to move them. There's something kind of, the other thing, and I'll cue you for this, we'll send the feet out just a little bit, get them a little bit longer, and then the soles of the feet will go down, upper body will do whatever. And this is where we'll just hang out, maybe like 8 to 10 minutes. And you might find, like this is where you're doing your listening for your body, right? You may find that you're like, oh, when I was here a minute ago, that was kind of interesting. I think I want to go back there. Wherever it is that you want to go, you can go there. You don't have to be where I tell you to be, right? And remember, you're in charge of the entire process. Anytime that you're like, I'm tired, I want to like just chill, if you have that thought, do it, right? Or if anything else comes up for you, you're in charge, you're self-regulating. You're going to send your legs out and just relax. That's going to be your rest position, your break. When we're going to go to a stop, we're going to flex the feet and we're going to make stop signs with our hands. And that's going to tell our bodies that we're done. And then when we're done, we're going to just find a cozy position and relax. If we want to go back into it and see what it feels like to go back into it after taking that break, we're going to go back into it. The most important thing about taking these breaks and doing the self-regulation is that we're creating new neural pathways in the brain. And we're restoring a sense of calm to the nervous system. So this is how we do that and why it's so important that we're not pushing over some sort of line. This no pain, no gain conversation that we get, we don't want to go near that line. Once we get near that line where I'm starting to feel a little activation or a little bit of like maybe detachment or like I'm not here, we're actually taking our nervous system into places where trauma occurs, right? We want to stay within the window of, I'm okay, this is comfortable, I'm curious, I'm okay with it, right? So I'm just going to check in with you one at a time and just make sure that you're cool. And remember, everything is modifiable and you're in charge. There is another position besides just being on your back like this. If we need to do that, we can, and I can show you. This is just the primary way that we do it. All right. Yes, please take a sip. Take a sip of water. Oh, gosh, the TRE is so fast compared to the yoga. It's like, oh my gosh, we're already here. And if you want to use the block for your head, you can, whatever you want. And I'm going to have my little timer. I didn't say this earlier, but, you guys know if you have, anything come up, it doesn't usually happen, but if something does come up, you don't have to share it. We can always talk about it together afterwards or something, or you can share whatever you want, right? Just checking in and you can say whatever you want. And I can see all of your legs, so I think you're good. So your knees look good. Put the soles of the feet together. belly, soles.
Huh.
Yep. And then let the knees hang out, and we'll just do 1 minute in a relaxed way. So if it doesn't feel good to have your knees open, like it's an overstretch, you can use your hands, or we can put blocks underneath your knees. Everybody okay? All right, so just rest here for 1 minute. Upper body is relaxed. Is the temperature okay? Everybody's cool? Okay. All right. We're going to press into the sides of our feet, lift our hips. Yeah, you can bring the knees closer together. Yeah, you can bring the knees closer together if it's more comfortable. Yeah, like a bridge pose. And then lift the hips for a minute. Give yourselves a little extra charge. That's beautiful. Doesn't have to be super high, just enough to kind of just engage that. And you can come down whenever you're ready, but I'll time it for a minute. Remember, we want to stay comfortable. Stay in the okay place. Billy is like 100% zen. He's so zen. He's so zen. All right, you can let her go, release, go down, and then let the hips relax out again, keeping the soles of the feet together. So 1 minute, just relaxing here. Okay, we're going to send the feet out a couple of inches. So it's a little further away from the butt, yeah. And yours might have been okay, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a pretty diamond shape. Maybe Billy, yours can come out just a little further too. And we're gonna start the 2, 2, and 2. So lift your knees 2 inches, and we'll time it for 2 minutes. And hold it there. And just a reminder, no matter where we are in the process that I'm telling you what to do, if you're ready for a break, you can take one whenever you need to. Everybody take a nice big cleansing breath. Beautiful. Nice. Halfway there. All right, let's bring them together 2 more inches. Hold there for 2 minutes. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing okay. Nice. Eric, I'm going to talk to you. How does it feel this time? Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Does it feel different than last time?
No.
No. I'm just curious if you're still good with it, right?
Yeah.
You feel safe. Halfway there. Hey, we're going to do the last set of 2 inches closer, and then 2 minutes here. And at this point, you can put the soles of the feet down on the mat. It might be more comfortable. Catherine, I'm going to check on you. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
But
Where are you noticing?
very shaky.
In your, where are you feeling it?
In my legs.
Just like in the thighs or,
Yeah, I think mostly my thighs.
and that's okay? You feel safe?
Yes.
Yeah, you're comfortable? Okay, good. So I'll set the timer for about 8 to 10 minutes. We'll just continue exploring the experience, just feeling it. I'll cue you to take a break in a little bit, but you can take one whenever you want. Where are you feeling it?
Where this area is.
In the whole hips?
Yeah.
You feel good?
Mhm.
Okay. Billy, how are you?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm more shaky than I am.
Like
I'm looking at myself. It's like I'm on the exact shaky, but it feels like I'm shaking.
Oh, okay. Where are you feeling it?
It'd be up my hips and inner thighs.
Okay, lower body. And you feel safe, you feel okay, you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's do another cleansing breath. Nice. Eric, you're just taking a break. You feel okay? Okay. You doing okay, Catherine? Yeah. You still feel comfortable?
Yes, I'm definitely more shaky. It's not like pain.
But you're safe
Yes.
and you're okay. You're comfortable and you can be with that.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go ahead and play with the break. Just send your feet out and relax. No hard flexing or anything. Just send your feet out and relax. We'll just be here for a second. And whatever feels good, you can go back into it and put your soles of your feet whenever you're ready. Doesn't matter. And put the soles of your feet down, Catherine. Yeah. And send your feet out just a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah. How's that feel?
Good. I was trying not to kick up my heart.
Oh, no, it's far enough. Yeah. I mean, visually that looks good. But I want to know if, like if it's not feeling good, like maybe like on your sacrum or something, just put your feet wherever you want them.
This feels good.
Okay. Billy, do you want something for underneath your bum?
No. I was just seeing if it felt more comfortable.
Okay. Just play. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's something that used to bother me a lot, was laying down on my sacrum.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure you're not feeling any pain.
You had mentioned elevating it earlier. I know. That like tipped all of it off.
Not so much.
Not so much.
You know what I could do is put double the little blanket underneath there if you want to try that.
Oh, no. It's not uncomfortable.
Okay.
I was trying to
Experiment.
feel that movement.
You want to make, you're having tremor envy.
Yes.
Send your feet out a couple inches. Perfect. Maybe widen the knees a little bit more. Hold them there. Big breath. Fill the belly. Are you noticing anything different, Billy? Not much? Visually, I feel like I can see them a little more.
I can start to feel the vibration again. It's interesting because it definitely feels like it's needed. And then I look at my vibration. It's like that feels like it.
There's a lot going on the inside, huh?
Exactly.
Okay. It would be fun to do this again and maybe try, some of those modifications to, experiment with those tremors.
Yes.
They don't like to be controlled. They like to know, they know what they want to do.
Right.
Right? But don't have tremor envy. I mean, you're tremoring.
Yeah, I know I am just because I can feel it, whether it looks like it, I can feel it.
All right, you guys are getting close. Just a couple more minutes or whenever you feel like it.
This part's not a competition, Catherine.
I know. Yeah, I did not expect to shake this much.
Weird is okay though?
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
Okay. As long as you're not like,
No, 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 not,
Okay.
not a bad
Okay, not a bad weird.
weird. No, no, no. It's a new feeling.
Really? It looks like you might get a little bit more going on there.
Yeah, just trying to get my legs at an ankle where I'd like people.
Yeah. I think you're kicking up some dust right now. All right, we only have one more minute. Okay, send the legs out and relax. Yep. Flex the feet. Nice. And put stop signs in the hands. Beautiful. And then let that go. And find a comfortable position, whatever helps you feel cozy. Doesn't have to be a straight up shavasana. It can be, you can roll over, I can give you a blanket, and be here for just 3 minutes. Okay, if your eyes are closed, you can blink them open. Maybe roll over to your right side. And really, really slowly, using your left hand to push yourself up, letting your head come up last. Just find a seated position, nice and slow and gentle. Take a look around, all around the room. Look behind you. Maybe find the plants, listen to the nature. Name a couple of things to yourself, maybe. Fan, couch, floor. Let's help you come back here. How was that for you?
It was nice.
Yeah? What did you notice?
Remember?
Well, I thought one of the things you said that you noticed was that you kept opening your eyes to see if you were moving as much as you thought you were.
It felt like my legs were going. And I looked and I said, it was weird.
Yeah. Weird is the first thing everybody says. Yeah. How is that for you?
It was good. I really thought it was going to sleep. Yeah, I feel more awake.
Oh, you do? Wow. That's awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
Calm, but not like
Okay,
Present.
calm. That's, yeah, you feel
Yeah.
present? Yeah. How was this for you doing it a second time? Like, what did you notice this time?
Wow.
Well, we had a lot of control that we were trying to do last time. Like the whole group last time was trying to like control the tremors, which is like the natural response, right? Because being free with our tremors is, like it wasn't until y'all's group that I understood, oh, right. My natural response is to kind of control that. Like, I don't want to, like, why is that going so much? And a little bit of control with yours trying to find them or more, but you had a lot of like, this is weird. And, but you seemed more comfortable this time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just let them do their thing.
Okay, well, we have some aftercare instructions that we'll go over. Any other like comments or notices that you want to like offer, or you good? Nothing?
Oh, no.
Okay, because there's it's kind of like popcorn. Maybe later something will come up and you're like, oh wait, let me say I just noticed this. Like I like that you're energized and I like that you're calmer, like but you're also relaxed, and I think that's interesting. You looked so zen through the whole thing. But I think that's just like you. You were. I mean, like, you just let it be. It was beautiful. All right. So this is yours to keep. And we'll just go through it. So it's suggested that you do it with a volunteer, that you do it with somebody like a couple of times, because not every tremoring session is exactly like the last one. So then maybe somebody can support you through like, wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's different. You have somebody to ask questions of, or even just to remind you to take a break, right? Because you want to maybe titrate this into the system, right? And what we're titrating is goodness, right? The positive. You want to drink more water than usual today. This isn't unlike a massage, like there's like a nervous system massage going on the inside. You might experience tiredness or fatigue. Let your body nap, right? That's important. If that's what your body's telling you, the biggest lesson that TRE can give you is just to begin to really listen to your body and listen to you. Soreness is not uncommon, especially when we're doing those tiny little exercises so slow. We're using some of the littler muscles. That's not uncommon, an Epsom salt bath or something like that. During the next 24 or 36 hours, you might even feel extra tremors. Like maybe they'll start to pop up. Like sometimes when I'm in traffic, my foot is on the brake and all of a sudden my leg will start to go. That's not uncommon. You've kind of woken something up there. Nothing is wrong. It's super normal. If you have any concerns, just let me know, right?
Well, how are you gonna fix it?
Well, I'm going to tell you to probably take a break, like pull over and stretch your legs or something, you know, or don't panic. It's okay, right? If it's your first experience with TRE, you want to wait a couple of days to integrate the session. So you don't want to just like do these all day long every day, right? You want to titrate them up. It's recommended that you wait, maybe do it 3 times a week, 10 to 20 minutes per tremor. More is not better, right? Less is more. Really, less is way more. If you're doing them on your own and you experience maybe like a little headache or something, or extra fatigue, or something starts to show up after your tremors, you know, because remember, this is designed for you, and I will give you those instructions, you know, I'll give you those 7 exercises that you can do, or again, like you could do this after yoga or swimming or running or whatever, right? If you do experience anything, that's your body telling you, maybe I crossed the line. Maybe you didn't know you did, but I was having headaches and I didn't realize, well, I'm not taking breaks or stopping, you know? That's just a sign that you might have just done a little too much, and back off. Just do 1 or 2 minutes, you know, and work your way up. So no more than, you know, 10 to 20 minutes. Yep, after practicing a while, you could do it with any other exercise. And then please don't teach this to anybody, right? If you want to teach it to somebody, go through the classes so that you can keep people safe. Any questions? I love you so much. Thank you for being my TRE number 3. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. I'm sorry I stuttered so hard at the beginning, but I was intimidated. I'm intimidated with Maria. Then I was a little nervous about you being here.
Well, I feel almost die. You even threw it out at the beginning. You're wrong, you're gonna die.
If you're in your head, you're dead.